Hey guys, what is up? Lord Nick here, bringing you another League of Legends related video. In this video, we're talking about Clutch Gaming yet again. So if you guys don't know, Clutch Gaming is my favorite LCS team. I followed them since they came into the LCS. I liked their previous roster, I like their current roster, and I like the one that they just switched to. And as of yesterday, really, this announcement came in. I think it came in a little bit earlier in the week, but they really made this big announcement this weekend. This week, they will be moving Piglet from ADC to mid, and they will be moving Cody Sun from Academy to the ADC, meaning Damonte is getting demoted to Academy at the moment. Now, this is not a permanent change, potentially, but I do see the possible, good to this change. And here's the big reason. Piglet has not been superstar performing down in the bot lane, though his biggest performance was on Irelia, who is generally considered a mid laner. Now, Piglet has been a mid lane in the past, and he's shown that he can play mid lane quite well. Not to the caliber that you would think of maybe Damonte, a mid lane main, but usually he stands his own as a pretty solid mid lane pick. Now, that being said, he could have been practicing a lot of picks behind the scenes for all we know. This could have been a plan that they were thinking of when the team started struggling a bit. And, well, part of what I'd wanted to see was moving Cody Summon up anyways. So, if that's the case, and this is their idea of the best move possible, let's kind of break down what I think the things that Piglet gives opposed to what Damonte give. Now, the biggest thing is that Piglet is a very safe laner. He has become a very safe laner, as when he first moved to the LCS, he was kind of focused a lot. And so because of this, I think he's kind of developed a more safe playstyle in terms of the laning phase, which is really good. If you've been watching the past couple of weeks, the way that people have been kind of helping dismantle this team, other than banning Irelia, is very much focus firing Damonte with tons of ganks. The guy can escape from some of them, but he ends up dying a lot. Now, Huni up in the top lane has been a semi-problem in the fact that he dies a lot solo by himself. But I've seen recently that him and Lyra have been duoing in solo queue a lot together, which means that Lyra might be having more jungle proximity to the top side now. That being said, he also liked hanging out towards the bot, and I'm assuming because of Piglet. So now that you've moved all three of these guys closer together, I think there's going to be a lot of jumping for Lyra between mid and top, meaning that Cody Sun and Vulcan will probably be left to do what they can do in the bot lane. Now, Cody Sun, I think, is going to be stronger at the traditional ADCs than Piglet currently is. That's not to say that Piglet is not the better of the two in the long run. I think just currently that Cody Sun has more practice on these, and Piglet seems to be practicing a lot more oddball picks for the bot lane. So I think this is actually a pretty solid move. I think it's going to shore up a few of their problems currently. As much as I don't like to see Damonte getting benched, because I think the guy still has a ton of potential and has a ton that he brings to the team, as of the past couple of weeks, it looks like he's been struggling a little bit more for fitting in properly. He hasn't been warding as well. He apparently doesn't seem to be shot calling at all. He doesn't seem to be calling out things. So, I mean, if you're moving in another player who in the past, I don't know how much Cody Sun is really known for shot calling in the past. I don't think he's known for calling out a lot of things in the past, but he is mechanically a very good player. So, I mean, I think Cody Sun versus Damonte, Cody Sun is a better player, and Cody Sun versus Piglet for the ADC role. Cody Sun is currently stronger in that role. So if you're moving Piglet in and you're putting Piglet versus Damonte, you're going off of sheer performances. Piglet here currently has been having better performances than Damonte in the past couple of weeks at least. So if that's the case, I think on paper, this is probably the strongest roster they can make out of the players that they have. This is a pretty solid move overall. Though it doesn't seem to make sense because Piglet has been playing ADC for this entire split, and now you're moving into mid, you got to think back that, yeah, back in Team Liquid, he was a mid lane player, and he did relatively well on that team. It wasn't great, but he did well, and he's shown that he can play Irelia, so I kind of want to see what other things he's going to be good at in the mid lane. So right now, all in all, I give a thumbs up to Clutch Gaming. I think this is probably a solid move. As much as like I said, as much as I'm sad to see Damonte get benched, I think this is probably going to be their best current roster they can make. And that's going to be it for this quick little thought over on the roster. Go ahead and check me out, guys, on twitch.tv/ my Twitch is just going to be down below. It's too long for me to try to remember to say it out loud. So Twitch is going to be down below. Follow, subscribe, all that fun stuff. You can follow me on Twitter as well. And catch me and a buddy of mine, Snickerfickle, later. We're gonna be I'm gonna be co-hosting with him on his channel, which is gonna be twitch.tv/Snickerfickle, and it's gonna be us kind of talking about, we're going to be basically casting over the CG game, from what I can tell, is what he wanted to do. He's doing what he's calling a live host party for it, and it's for the CG game, and he wants me there to be talking about, my opinion of the roster, my opinion of the team, the opinion of how the game's going, and talking about how things are going like that. So it's basically going to be me doing an analytical breakdown with him there, having his commentary to be a co-host with it. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and hope you guys will join us there. It's going to be for the CG game at, I believe it's 6 p.m. Central today, the 23rd of March. So catch you guys later, and as always, have yourself a wonderful, wonderful day.